Remember I told you guys last week that I thought the help was eating my edibles?
Hey, we found the culprit.
I confirmed it this weekend, bro. Bro, I told
How
you
does
guys,
one find this out?
I told you that the pack comes with 4 cookies. When I got the pack, I had one. The next weekend, on Friday, when I opened the pack, there were only 2 left. I was like, I thought the pack came with 4. Did it come with 3? And I haven't noticed. So that weekend, there were 2 left. So I had one, knowing I was going to have an hour on this weekend. Bro, I get home. I was like, man, I want to sleep well. Maybe let me not like block my REM sleep by adding this jazzy in what. But something told me, you just check. Make sure it's there. Because my plan was to have it the next day. Bro, I checked the pack. There was nothing. I was like, there's no way.
What was that plan? Did she think you didn't notice?
In my head, I was like, did I have the last one and I didn't remember? I called my sisters. I was like, bro, something is off. But I was certain that it had to be her. The next day, I wake up ready for this chick, man. Her name is Joy. I said, Joy, I need to have a word with you. She says, okay. She goes to the kitchen, she comes back. I'm in the sitting room acting tough. Like, Joy,
you have your bug face on.
Like, Joy, I have these cookies that I keep in my cupboard. She says, Bianca. But it's the best tea they've ever given us here. This is the best tea they've ever given us here, man.
It's the fastest I finished the pot, so
yeah,
that's a good sign.
Quick. I've also finished mine, bro. Before we start podding.
Imagine.
Yo, listen. Would you ever... Hey, you didn't mic up. You're not going to mic up. Okay. As Windeck mics up.
Hey, baby, we're missing the voice today.
Oh, yeah, man. I was going to get to that. Today, it is just me and Magic. We are forcing Windeck to mic up because, unfortunately, the voice can't be with us. Our bro, he had an emergency, and we wish him the best. So, aside from the voice now, I need to know, would you ever... Have you seen like those self-driving Ubers on the internet? Would you ever get to know it?
Yeah, I would get to know it. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I'd get to know it.
You don't think it's like a risky proposition? Like when you get in, you're not thinking, hey man, this kind of thing might...
I'm definitely thinking that. But I'm hoping that by the time it's on the road, it has passed certain tests.
Me too.
That it can become a taxi.
And apparently like there's areas, the places that they're using them, there's areas that they don't let them go.
Like downtown.
Like it seems they be using like back roads as if like they use like...
That's
like they don't be on the highway as if. You know what I mean? But I sent some guy a video of that on TikTok. A guy said, bro, these things have been crashing. Like mob of them have crashed. Of course, the guy has mob. He's a hyperbolic individual. So
he speaks in hyperbole.
Yeah, he overcanes.
No, but I've seen several videos of them crashing. People, okay, not taxis, but Teslas and self-driving. And then they do something like they're on a highway, and then they suddenly brake, and then it causes like a pile-up of cars behind. I've seen like 2 videos like that.
But what causes... What's the explanation? Does Tesla just not explain it? There's no explanation. They just wipe the video off the internet. That's insane.
Can give you some damage report, but what else can they tell you? It slammed their brakes.
Yeah.
Suddenly.
Bro, how are you today, man?
I'm okay today, actually. Today I'm now okay. Why are you laughing, bro?
How's your weekend, man?
Weekend was alright. I was at home most of the weekend. I've really been playing my PS Vita, man. Like before, when I told you guys about it, that was
you hadn't
nothing.
Really gotten into it. You got into it.
Bruh, I now have like bare games. I have a 64 GB memory card. Each game is usually between 1 and 2 GB. But the thing is almost full now. I think I'm not to like 4 GB of space.
Because you're downloading games?
Just downloading games.
When you download the game, are these like games that you can finish, or is it just games that you play and then keep it pushing?
You can finish the game.
Have you finished any games?
Not yet, but I'm close to finish my first game.
Which one?
It's Attack on Titan. The game.
Fire.
It's fire, bro.
I didn't even know they had that game.
You can do all that stuff you see in the show, like you fly with the ODM gear, that kind of thing that they have that shoots the anchors and they fly around. You can play as the different characters. It's not just Eren. You play as Mikasa, as what's his name? The guy with the glasses. He doesn't have glasses. Armin. Levi, Captain Levi.
What do you do with Army?
Now everyone has like their different like skills, but
Army is a scared guy, right?
yeah, like a blonde guy.
Yeah.
But you know, like in the show, he's more of a strategist.
Yeah.
So even in the game, when you play, you be strategizing. You send guys to like attack.
See, the problem is this is the problem with watching. What do you call them? Dubbed jazz. Armin just sounds too scared for me to interpret what he's doing as strategizing. Like, they always seem like stuff that he has realized
in the moment.
Yeah, like, oh my God, like it's this and... But he sounds so, like, wimpy. That I'm just like, bro, this is not how I feel it. But I'm sure in his language, like if it's subbed, he probably sounds a bit differently. I
think that's actually the idea with Armin in particular. He's like, he can strategize even and come up with a sick plan even in the thick of it when he's scared and his heart has stopped because they really stress that the guy is scared.
That guy can
and then he comes up with some crazy plan.
Even regular Armin is just a scared guy, bro. Like he's so timid.
But to be fair, in the later seasons,
he becomes
not so
guy.
not so timid, bro. You're seeing some stuff.
Up is not just shouting, because you know those guys they oscillate between the extremes. Go from being timid to now just being loud and pissed.
And Aaron is still shouting for him. Actually, no, Aaron is also quiet, man. Guy, this last season, guys are quiet, man. Okay, I haven't watched the last season, but the previous second to last, bro. It like, have you watched it, bro? The story takes the craziest of turns. Like it now becomes a whole political show. They're dealing with racism. They're dealing with what? Like but it's completely different.
But it has been political, bro. Like they did a lot of. Now I'm on like season 2 or something, so you can see that there's a lot of like caste type stuff, bro. With the walls, like the most powerful guys are in the middle, and then the more outside you go, the worse it gets.
Bro, just know that. Yeah, around season 2 he's just setting up that concept of classes. Yeah. He goes in
they go deep.
Are you ever going to finish it?
You see what you're saying about wild twists? So far, I feel like there've been too many wild twists for me. Like, no, I'm just like, when did that twist game? Can you just give me a straight show?
Let me give you like a small teaser. Like, there's a whole other world, like, beyond those walls, and there's the reason why those guys on that island, and there's the reason why those titans are there. They really break down
that's
all
why
of that.
I end like, the end of the season that I'm watching, they zoom out and now there's some other titan knows in. Some guy was there like they don't even know about what. Some just like that.
A beast titan. Yeah. Okay, no, that's a good show. That's the Game of Thrones of anime right now. You don't know who this guy is going to die, who's going to make it. You don't know who is going to, you know, that it's intricate plot, so many people, and the main character, so many people. Like
for me, it's a bit overwhelming. That's why I released it.
It's a very hard. It's not a very good fast anime to watch.
No, it's not.
I stopped recommending it as a fast anime for people, so although it's one of the best.
You have to kind of already like anime.
Yeah, get some of the tropes.
So what else happened this weekend, man?
Other than the video games,
are you going to talk about what I want you to talk about?
Should I?
You should, bro. Honestly, you should. I don't think she watches this pod, man.
It's not that deep.
Eh? It's deep, though.
It's deep,
though.
How was your weekend? Maybe we'll get into it.
Bro, my weekend was good. I got a lot of rest. A lot of rest, man. That was my goal for this weekend. Friday, stayed in. Saturday, had a party. Was a blast. Sunday, I went for my niece's VD, bro. My niece just joined boarding school. So it was her first VD. She was in day school for her first time. So I think now it's second time, and she chose to go to boarding school. She's
a candidate?
No, she's in S1.
Oh, okay.
She's in S1, yeah. She's in boarding school. She's at Marcos. It was very sweet, man. Very sweet seeing her. I had a blast, bro. Sunday was a blast. It was a nice day. So because I got mob race this weekend, I thought, first of all, bro, I discovered some shit on Friday. A shocking revelation on Friday, bro. Remember I told you guys last week that I thought the help was eating my edibles?
Hey, we found the culprit.
I confirmed it this weekend, bro. I could not believe it, bro.
You got her?
Man, I found out that she was one who had bed them.
How did you find out?
Bro, I told you
How does
guys,
one find this out?
I told you that the pack comes with 4 cookies. When I got the pack, I had one. I skipped maybe, I didn't even skip a week. The next weekend on Friday, when I opened the pack, there were only 2 left. I was like, I thought the pack came with 4. Did it come with 3? And I haven't noticed. So that weekend, there were 2 left. So I had one, knowing I was going to have an hour on this weekend. Bro,
It wasn't there.
I get home. In fact, to be fair, I got home from the gym at like 9. I was like, man, I want to sleep well. Maybe let me not like block my REM sleep by adding this jazzy in one. But something told me, yo, you just check. Make sure it's there. Because my plan was to have it the next day. Bro, I checked the pack. There was nothing. I was like, there's no way. I was like, there's no way.
What was that plan? Did she think you'd have noticed?
In my head, I was like, did I have the last one and I didn't remember? I called my sisters. I was like, bro, something is off. But I was certain that it had to be her. Bro, the next day I wake up ready for this chick, man. Ready for her. She comes into the house. I tell her, yo, I don't know if I should say her name. I don't think she'll ever see this. Her name is Joy. I say, Joy, I need to have a word with you. She says, okay. She goes to the kitchen, she comes back. I'm in the sitting room acting tough. Like, Joy,
You have your bug face on.
like, Joy, I have these cookies that I keep in my cupboard. She says, Biancova. Bro. Bro, I was so disarmed. I was like,
I'd rather bust out laughing, bro. Like, bust out.
bro. Now, like, in that moment, I'm doing my best not to bust out. Because I'm like, this is a serious conversation, bro. Like, I said, I was like, what were you doing eating cookies that are in my drawer? Like, she says, Auntie, they are sweet. Oh, I was like, Then she started explaining to, like, narrating to me how she did it. She says, the first time I had it, I mean, I felt myself becoming a bit dizzy, but I thought it was just inside me. I thought it was in my body. I thought maybe the sun, you know how as we walk, she starts explaining, bro. Meanwhile, you think that there's an ounce of shame in her speaking to me? Wow, she's just judging me like I'm a bad day, like this is nothing. So she says, yeah, I found I thought I was just a bit dizzy, what? And then when I went home, I slept. Then this time when I took it, that thing beat me. I was like, I just sleep here. What? I was like, why did you have the second one? If the first one made you dizzy, why did you have the second one? I told her, bro, please just don't do it again. What? You think that I was able to blow her? I failed, bro. I failed to blow her, man.
Like she's confiding in you, like your boy is now,
like,
man.
Honestly, she was like as if I gave them to her. And like
she's giving you a report.
It was shocking, bro. It was shocking for me. I'm still not over it, actually. Like, I failed to blow her. I asked my sisters to please do it for me because I'm clearly incapable, bro. Anyways, more to be reported. From now on, I'm just going to keep getting gummies because clearly the cookies, I'm not the only consumer of the cookies, man.
Because they're sweet as killed.
Anyways, so that was Friday. That was Saturday. I was shocked, bro. Let's see. Oh, this birthday that I was at on Saturday, Keru performed, which was fire. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, yeah, Sunday was cool because I saw my niece. Nothing I discovered on Sunday. So because I had slept so much on the weekend, I thought that like I would have a good night's sleep on Sunday because I hadn't destroyed my sleep patterns by staying up late. Well, to be fair, I had a bit to drink on Saturday, so maybe that did something. But I thought I was going to just have a regular night's sleep on Sunday. But just like all the other Sundays, I struggled to fall asleep, man. And I was like, bro, what is this thing? But one of our viewers told me, and I think she told me this earlier, but there's something called revenge bedtime procrastination. It's a sleep term.
Okay, is this the same person who told us about parasympathetic responses?
No. Parasympathetic responses, no. This is another person. But she told me about revenge bedtime procrastination. And apparently, it's this thing that we do when you feel like when you've had such a busy day and you haven't made any time for leisure or to relax. And then when it's time to sleep, your brain now decides to compensate for all the time that you haven't spent chilling to now do leisure activities. So now you start wanting to like watch shows, do all the stuff that you should have been doing to chill during that day when it's bedtime. Then you end up sleeping late and being tired the next day. And it's like a loop.
Why do you guys feel the need to name everything?
Yeah, bro, it's a name for everything. It's a what do you call it? It's a psychology term, bro. It's fine. Yeah, maybe I'll link the article. I'll link the article in the description. Revenge bedtime procrastination. Bro, I feel like my mic is over reverbing. I feel like I'm speaking on an actual mic. Like,
No, you're hearing
I can
yourself.
actually
yeah, I
kinda
can
hear
hear
that.
myself.
These things, they are loud.
They're loud.
When you said it, actually,
You heard it, yeah. Okay. Anyways, man, it was nice to know what it was, but it didn't stop it happening again.
Revenge
bro.
bed.
Yeah, it still happened. And yet Sunday I thought I had chow.
Wait, but do you think that's what it is? Or
It's
does it only
definitely
come on
one of the
Sundays?
things. Remember how I told you that I like to be I need to have like one day just in the crib doing nothing on weekends. So I didn't have that day this weekend. Yeah. Saturday, I left the crib, went to a friend's house, left her place, and went for the birthday. And then Sunday, left to go for my niece's VD. Stayed there till the evening, and then came home. So I guess because I didn't have like a prolonged period of just chilling.
At home.
Yeah. My brain decided to chill in the night. What was happening this weekend, bro? I started Hijack. Hijack. Have you guys heard of it?
I've seen that title before, I promise.
Yeah, it's a new Idris Elba like mini series.
I haven't seen that then.
Hard, bro. Hard. The plot is just guys on an airplane and the plane is being hijacked by some guys.
Oh, wow.
But the execution, spectacular, bro. Spectacular execution, bro. You guys need to watch it. Only 3 episodes out. I think they'll max out at like 8 episodes.
Oh, is Hijack what they were? Someone recommended last week in the questions.
Did they?
Someone who was talking about like short series, limited series replacing.
To watch it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I think someone
replacing.
mentioned it. I think someone mentioned
Someone
it.
said I think that's why I thought I had of
But
it.
I did it.
Yeah, but when you said Idris Elba, it's good to hear that it's a good show.
Check
Hey,
it out.
in
good
Burna
and good, bro.
updates, you see his London show. Rather, New York this time.
I saw it.
Stadium.
Yeah, it
City
was at a
Stadium.
baseball stadium. He's done a few baseball stadiums, that guy.
That's crazy, man.
Done a few baseball stadiums.
Like, I know we
bro.
say it every week that's crazy to what he did, but that's crazy.
Nah, those guys are doing
And these
crazy
tickets
things.
aren't cheap. Like, it's not like they're bottom of the barrel back tickets, you know what I mean? Kayola.
Yeah.
Premium.
Alright.
And the show was lit.
Okay.
Did you hear his song he previewed, Big 7? It's fire.
What's that?
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
Burna Boy concert and song.
Oh, okay.
Big 7.
Alright. So this week we're going to do something a bit different. We are going to put the questions at the top of before we do that, we need to unpack this Jameson pack, bro. Yeah.
Let's go.
We got I'm going to call it a care
University
package.
Street.
Maybe we should call it a care package.
A care
We got a
package.
package from Jameson, Jameson and friends, who are friends of the pod. And yeah, we thought we should just unpack it, I guess, on the pod before we do our mobster questions. Yeah, okay.
Thank you
So-
very much, Jameson.
Oh, I didn't bring everything. I just brought the one that I really wanted to unwrap on the pod, which is my flask. Also a shirt.
Can fly the flag.
Maybe we should just put the J. J for Jesse.
Yeah, but just like a jam.
Yeah. Now I've been dying to open this flask, bro. I've had 4 more. See how I even left the wrap on. It got torn, but I left the wrap on. I've been moving in my car with bottles of Jameson at the back. When I was going for my niece's VD, I was scared that like I wasn't going to be able to enter the school because there's like alcohol in the car. So I moved it. And then like when I was going to court today, the bottles were just in the back. I was like, I hope these guys don't check my car. Anyways, yeah. You guys talk about something as I unwrap this car thing.
You left these bottles in your whip. Do you fear that they can explode or something? I know if you leave them in the fridge for long, they can expand and explode.
Bro, it's glass.
Expand.
It's glass and there's space. There's
And I
space
guess they're
for the
not
liquid
carbonated,
to,
yeah.
But also I noticed, I've been seeing these videos on TikTok where like the bottle rolls down the steps. Yo, alcohol bottles break so quick.
Immediately.
Yeah, I think what the material they make the glass out of is weak. Or maybe they're just using cheap booze to play that game. Yeah. Anyways.
Could be.
So it comes wrapped. I want to know what else I can use this for, bro. This top thing.
Can put coins in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, you're so smart, man.
Yeah, man.
You're so
Smart
smart.
guy.
Yeah.
Instead of buying a
It's called a
capillary
hip
bank,
flask. So this is a hip flask.
Yeah. Come with a whole stuff.
it's metallic, yeah.
Yeah, this one is metallic. Yeah. These Jameson guys give you instructions on how to enjoy. Yes. It says this stainless steel flask was designed especially for alcoholic drinks, and for you, of course. Please don't use a hip flask for drinks with an acid content such as juices or cordials. We'll have a chip on your shoulder, and you won't have the flask for as long as you deserve. What does that mean? Like it will get spoiled.
You have a chip
Maybe
on your
that's-
shoulder.
Like we'll have a chip on your shoulder, and you won't have the flask for as long as you
I
deserve.
guess it will get
I think
spoiled,
like
but
wishing
I
me
don't know how
bad
to have
luck.
a
Like I'll
chip
lose
on
the
my
flask.
shoulder.
The acid may corrode it or something. That's why.
Yeah,
they
what
like
they mean? We'll have a
acidic
chip on
on
your
your
shoulder. Bye. Shari Brown, you have to explain what a chip on your shoulder means. Then they say the flask will be at your side for years to come if you follow these few simple rules. First rule: tell your friends, make them jealous.
You already did that one already.
I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now, bro.
That one check.
Before using this flask for the first time, wash it in warm, soapy water and rinse thoroughly. As hard as it may be,
That one you
always-
can skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Nah,
get-
we have to do that one. As hard as it may be, always empty the flask after use and rinse it out before refilling.
After use.
After use. What if I
Like say if
never
you
stop
sleep.
using
Yeah,
it?
like
You know
I'm
what I
saying
mean? What if
it's
I'm just always
refilling it.
refilling?
You top up, eh?
Oh, I have to
And
finish
what
the
is
contents
after
before I
use?
refill. I have to, as a must, I have to finish the content.
I don't know how serious we should be taking these rules. They mix. I feel like they mix one serious one, then one unserious one, then one
You think
serious
so?
one.
Okay, let's see what for is.
Because some of them seem serious, like do not put juice in it.
Okay, that one
But
makes
some
a
of
bit
them like
sense.
tell your
yeah.
friends.
Yeah, make them jealous. What if they don't drink? What if, okay, 4. While we must wait 3 years for our whiskey, you should not keep alcohol in a flask for more than 3 days.
Probably gets better.
Okay, I
with
mean
age.
that makes sense. It's not a very big flask, so I guess you would finish the contents. But 3 days is a long time. That's a weekend.
There's a B here.
There's a big
Crazy.
because I drink my tea with honey. So, our final ask: refill only when you are about to use the flask. I guess that goes
So
with 4.
I guess you should only have liquid in there when you're
When you're going to drink it, you know you're going to drink. Don't just keep it there
Man, I
as
got
an
it.
emergency drink. Put it under your car seat for one day when I feel like drinking. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Now let me open the cat thing. This thing is so packed, bro. It's like a Christmas gift.
I've actually been waiting for the unboxing, the complete unboxing.
It's proper wrapped. There's more packaging in
You're
there.
right. Are you one of those guys who like ripping the packaging?
No, I'm the opposite.
Because how you
I'm
rip
that
it?
guy.
You don't like ripping it.
Bro, I like to keep the boxes somewhere.
Yeah, I also don't want to rip it. No, it even has
Bro.
instructions. What I feel like just putting like a thing back in every time
There's
I
a
use it.
certain, can I say, happiness, a certain joy of
When it comes to
ripping.
ripping.
Just rip it apart.
You're lying, bro.
I promise. You keep these boxes and do what with them.
No, like it has a way it makes you feel like when you're looking at it. Like when you've bought
Look
an
at the box.
like when you bought an iPhone and you unbox it and then you put the box somewhere.
Nah.
It helps you know that this is holy
Shiny.
moly.
Chrome. Looks like it's going to collect fingerprints.
Yeah, like literally.
But that might give it character. They'll identify your flask, the police.
Hey, like whose flask is that? Collect the prints, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
I'm not gonna lie,
Let's
I've
collect
never
the
seen
prints.
it before. I've
Oh,
never
this
seen
thing
the
looks
type
so good,
before.
bro. This thing is so shiny, man. I
It
wonder if
kinda
it'll
looks
get.
like a perfume bottle.
I wonder if it'll get dull.
True.
Do you think it'll get dull with time?
I think it will get scratched up, but that's for me. All that's giving it character. It
See why I
looks too
should keep it in
pristine
my
right
car
now to
package?
me.
Why do I have like a brown car package? You guys don't know there's a shiny item.
Are you
inside.
one of the guys who wants to keep it like shiny and pristine, no scratch ever?
I've never had a flask like this, bro.
But like this one now, would you mind if it got scratched up a bit, a few dents?
No, I guess that's life.
That's like
That's life.
I'm one of those
It
guys
smells a
who
bit like perfume, bro. I know you.
like scratch my car when I first get it, like put a small scratch.
Hey, just to
Has to get it out
Just
of the
to
way.
yeah, no more pressure, man.
By the time the border guy punches me, man.
Now I can drive it. Okay, no, this is hard, bro. I like this. But they didn't say if I can put tea in it.
Yeah,
So-
Flask. Because it's a flask.
Yeah, you only said juice and acidic contents.
But can
Now,
you
let me
imagine
know if I can
having
put tea.
hot tea in that metal container
Do you
and
think
putting it on your body?
Do you think it will like conduct?
It, come on, bro.
What if it has like a vacuum inside?
No
Yeah,
way.
imagine it. Imagine if we think this is a size, but really there's like a vacuum and
Inside,
it
there's
cuts
just
like
like a
in
shot or
middle.
two.
It's like here.
Da. If you put hot water in that thing, hot liquid, you won't be able to pick it up. That's my prediction. You'll burn your fingers.
Something I like about it is that you can't really open it with one hand, bro.
You have
Not
to be
really.
attention.
Yeah, like you can't use this while you're driving. What?
They say US.
Jameson. It says Jameson and Son. Huh? Jameson, John, and Son.
Mhm.
Jameson, John, and Son. Is that what their company is
I
called?
had no idea, bro. That's
Jameson, John, and
it
Son.
sounds like a tongue twister, man. Jameson, John, and
That's
Son making
crazy.
Jameson. It's like they,
Shout out to Jameson for that, for the match.
yeah.
Let's just hang it there.
Shame their colors for a bit.
Yeah, for a little bit. So why isn't John and Son on that?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I
Maybe
don't know
John
what
and
John-
Son make the
John and his son.
this is
I
their
don't know what they
product, Jameson. With Jameson.
did. Oh, you know what it is? I think they explained this to me. That guy's name was John Jameson.
Mm-hmm.
I might be making that up, but I think I remember Shari explaining this to me. I think his name was John Jameson. Or John James's son. Like the time when like they would this. So his dad's name was James. And his name was John. So John James's son. And then they just said Jameson.
Man.
It's not a thermos flask.
If
Shout
I've
out
cooked
him.
Shari, if I've cooked, please forgive me.
Bruh,
Forgive me.
It's not a thermos flask.
It's
No
not a
way it's a
thermos
thermos
Yeah,
flask.
It doesn't feel like there's even a vacuum inside there.
That's unfortunate, bro. But I shall put it to good use. Let's see if it can stand. It can stand. It can stand. That's
He's
important.
giving a review.
It's important that it can stand, bro. All right, let's get to these questions, man. Today we're doing the mobster Q&A at the top of the pod.
Yeah.
And then the topics, if you're lucky, we will mix them in or just do them at the end. So let's get it. Okay. The first question. That question might not be YouTube friendly, but Windeck, stay sober. What is the biggest terrorist attack you think you can pull off with the resources, connections you have at your disposal? I'm not comfortable answering that question. I'm not gonna lie.
As a lawyer, hypothetically.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable answering that question. Guys, what's the biggest terrorist attack you think you can pull off with the resources or connections you have at your disposal? Nah, I'm not
This
that
seems
type
like
of guy, bro.
A bit the Family Guy or
That is
something.
that's a wild place for us to
Like
start,
someone
bro.
calling it and asking for the recipe for like cocaine.
Yeah. Yeah.
How would you guys
Nah.
go about smuggling?
Nah. I feel like this is one of those where they get you. Then they clip out the part where you're just explaining how badly you want to.
This is
Nah,
a is an
I'm not doing
agent.
that one.
It's a government agent.
I'm not doing that. I'm not. Nice try, FBI.
Nice try.
Nice try. Nice try. How are you feeling today? Feeling good. Feeling good. Yo, today was a beautiful day, man. For real. Beautiful weather. Are these questions really anonymous? Yes, they are. This one. You're driving in a car and you have your sibling and a girlfriend. Your sibling you're driving in a car and you have your sibling and a girlfriend your sibling hasn't met before or isn't familiar with yet, who's sitting at the front. Do you think it's a big deal who does? Another scenario, if it's a parent and girlfriend. I guess this guy is asking if like it's a big deal for your girlfriend sitting in the front
We should ride the
while your
shotgun.
sibling is in the back.
My sibling better be kawaii in the back.
Yeah,
okay.
actually, yeah, true.
My sibling. Because if we have to fight between who should sit in the front, I won't take my girl.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Over your sibling?
No, my sibling, that's not what's going to end the relationship, man.
Facts,
Auntie who sat in the front of the...
Facts.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like my girl has a good time to like defend her and show that you're on her side in like a small way, which is very harmless. We're sitting in the front seat.
So you tell your sis gay, go behind.
Oh, why?
Okay.
Chop.
Windick.
No, I think it will be kawa for our sibling to sit in the back seat. And the girlfriend, she may ride shotgun.
Bro, for me it's really not that deep. Like I feel like all the front seat fights we had while we were kids, like right now it's not a thing, bro. I can't even foresee a situation where my sisters are fighting to be in a front seat with my girlfriend. It's not even a thing, bro. I can never see it. But also, if my girlfriend is fighting about that, I'm like, what kind of childhood trauma is this, bro? That you need to like, but you want to sit in front, you want to see where we're going, you want to see the road.
But I think it's just obvious.
That she should be in the front.
No, it's not obvious.
The girlfriend should be in the front.
What if
I
it's a
don't
girlfriend
know,
and your
man.
mom?
It's, maybe for the parent.
But even still, my mom
for the
should be in
parent,
the
it's
back.
okay.
My mom never sits in the front seat when I'm driving. She like instinctively goes in the back seat.
Yeah, because it's obvious.
But that one's not obvious. Some
You may be
parents sit in
having
the front
some-
seat.
Yeah, some parents think that maybe it's their place to sit, but
I don't know, bro. I don't know. If we're all walking to the car, it would be strange to me if I'm walking with my mom and my chick, and like my chick speeds up and goes to the front to open it. You know what I mean? She's
shotgun.
She's like
She's calling shotgun.
walk runs and she can open the door and enter the front, bro. It's weird, bro. This is such a funny question, but for me, it's not a thing. I remember the time when there was like a fight between some guy's chick and his mom, and it got real verbal. What they were screaming at each other over the front seat, because his mom just expected to be in the front seat, and his chick also really wanted to be in the front seat, so they fought. Yeah, but I don't think that fight is about the front seat if it happens. I think they're fighting over some other jazz.
The front seat
Like
is
it's a
just
power struggle, and the front seat has just become part of that power struggle, bro. Your mom and your chick, or your sister and your chick. Anyways,
Yeah, man, that situation I'm taking my chick. If it ever happens.
okay, fair. I mean, I'm not picking, bro. It's just
You're
don't
going to them
fight.
fight.
Yeah,
You
don't.
finished
No, just
the
don't fight over the front seat.
I don't
Okay, both
think
of you stay, or both of you go behind. Like
I
our
don't think
parents
it's you
should
who
do.
is supposed to speak. It's not you to speak.
Who should speak?
No, it should be whoever wants to be there. Like
should-
if the parent thinks that she deserves to be there,
Yeah.
then it's okay.
But
If
if
the
both of
girlfriend
them-
So if they
thinks,
both want to
Both,
be in
they
the front,
both feel like they deserve to be in the front seat.
bro, it's beyond you at that point.
I mean, they'll both go in the back.
It's beyond you.
I go to the back. Both of you go to the back before I drive off. And I leave them there to figure it out, bro.
Yeah, you just leave them. Yeah.
Anyways, let's see. The guy said you are driving in a car. Okay. How many patrons do you have now? That's a personal question.
You don't tell them?
Should we? I feel like guys will count our money if we tell them. That's my main issue. You are a nice try.
Okay. A lot of undercover agents.
That's fine. We can't count our shillings, bro. Let's see. Man, the voice needs to advise us on how to get a full connecting beard. Some of us have scattered shrubs on our faces. Yeah, why are you trying to reveal the voice's identity, man? We can neither confirm nor deny that he has a full beard. Did you guys see the video of Molinde at the barber shop getting like his beard gaps
Patched.
filled in.
I saw that.
Yeah, what did you guys think?
I thought
What?
it was hilarious, man.
Yeah. Did you see the way that chicks do like lashes? You can do that with your beard.
I
So
think
he
it's
was
okay.
I thought it was. I laughed. I laughed.
Yeah,
I
me too.
I
It was
laughed.
funny.
I found it funny.
It was funny to me too.
The
bro.
concept
Me, I
of like
wouldn't find
patching
it
your
funny.
beard.
It would be okay.
You
If
patch your
someone-
beard, eh?
Yes.
Would you get a beard?
Would
Yeah, I
you
think
buy
I'm
one?
kawa,
Would
but
you
I wouldn't
would you buy a
one.
beard?
If
I
you
wouldn't buy one.
You think you got it for? You think you got it for free?
Yeah, obviously, he bought it, but I wouldn't go to like somewhere to buy
to the
a
barber
beard.
shop.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to the barber shop to buy a beard, bro. Yeah,
Because
unless,
the-
unless like when it's stopping somewhere and I want it to connect. That's when maybe I could
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
what he
find
did.
ways to do
That's
that.
what
like,
he
that's
did.
literally what he did. He added the
Yeah, it's okay.
That's
He can do
Sambu,
that.
Sambu
on
hairs.
that top.
Yeah, he can do that.
My thing is, how do you wash your face the next day?
With
in
that
the
stuff with
morning?
the
Yeah.
face.
Oh.
It might have like
Glue?
a time limit with the glue, like how long you can put it on expiry time.
Mm.
Because I know when they do the head installations, like those head wigs, it lasts like 3 months to 6 months. You can depending on what you pay for.
He looks so different, bro. The beard looked so different.
But it looked different, but not natural.
Yes, bro.
It didn't
looked
look
so
natural.
like.
It looked like a movie beard,
Yes,
like he's on
yes.
stage, about to go on stage.
Yeah, I agree.
Was it so
I'm so
thick?
glad it wasn't just me, bro. But I mean, he seemed happy with it, so more power to him.
Yeah.
But it looked for me. It just looked like. It looked like.
Is it possible to get a beard transplant? Like they take
Yeah, follicles.
follicles on me and put it.
Yes, that's light.
They
That's
do
super
that.
light. That's super duper
Look at
light.
when he's looking like he opened
You
his
cannot
eyes.
believe-
Wait, that's even possible.
Yeah, you've not seen the hair transplant things.
I've seen that, but
Yeah.
I
Seen,
but I didn't know they do
Wherever
possible
hair
for the
can grow, you
beard.
can get a transplant, bro. Wherever hair can grow, you can get a transplant. In fact, I think you can even get a transplant in places where hair doesn't grow. Like if you put a follicle here, it will grow. As long as it's in skin.
I'll need to Google that one.
Okay. Google. Google.
I need to give us a lot of information right now.
I put a follicle here on this part. As a
Would you
hairy
grow?
pump. Yeah, it's skin. Okay. Next one. You guys should try out the gluten-free coconut cake at Cardamom. It's really dope. Okay, we'll tell them.
Thanks for the
We'll
recommendation.
try that. For sure, we'll try that. When is April coming back on the pod? April, why are you asking us this in the question? If if you want to come back, just text me. I'll see you later this week. Don't go through the questions. Not what this is for. April. Chicken's funny.
She's using third
She's
person.
Slick. A lot
You
of
was
slick
in the
name
third
here in the
person.
questions today, bro. What's good, Jesse? Who is your Apple Watch plug? The silver mesh strap is fire.
That's actually the voice that plugged me. I'll need to get those details from him. But how should I get them to you? Asked anonymously, man.
Yeah, now I don't know. Now we'll answer this.
Yeah.
Ask again, but ask the voice next week.
Yeah.
Next one. I drive long distances solo a lot these days, and the pod is on my favorite things to listen to. A big shout out to you guys for making my travels less daunting. Yours truly, a satisfied patron.
Hey.
That's heartwarming, bro.
I like hearing
That's
such
heartwarming.
things, man.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I first got into like listening to podcasts, it was for the same reason. I was traveling a lot.
Long trips, long
Yeah,
drives.
long trips by myself, and I just needed some shit to keep me occupied, man. So I'm glad that we're doing that for you, man. It's a full circle moment. Would any of you use a dating app just for just?
What is just for
Yeah, what's
just?
just for just?
Yeah, that's strange. Like that leaves it so wide open.
Yeah,
bro. like that leaves it way wide. Okay, what did you guys use a dating app for?
I personally would prefer being in the real world.
Hook up.
Yeah, I mean you can use a dating app in the real world. Like you can use it to like link with people and
No, I prefer like seeing someone there, and then when I'm interested in them, I can just walk up to them and talk to them, instead of just looking or scrolling, looking for people, just people online. To me, I wouldn't consider it as a way to.
But you limit yourself to people you can see in front of you. When the dating app, you have so many options. Like
I guess the guy for me doesn't
32
want that shit.
kilometers.
You know you can get
He
like
doesn't yet know that he wants it.
because
He doesn't know what's on the other side.
Nah, for you prefer like the real life.
person,
Yeah,
You prefer like the options that are available to you in real life, not
Exactly,
just
yeah.
not blowing it out of like, I guess, reach.
You know, online everyone can like they can put on a masquerade, and then you're not actually sure whether that's how they actually look like. But in the real world, you actually see the person, and then when someone maybe looks covered to you, you can just walk up to them. But online, people use filters and all that jazz.
Yeah, play.
So
For you, it's a trust thing.
dating thing, it's not something like I want those dating apps.
Fair play. You?
No.
No?
No.
No, eh? I told you guys I downloaded Tinder the other day.
I've tried it before. I tried it when I was in Canada. But
Nah,
it's
in Canada, I feel like Tinder is nice.
yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like the options are like good options.
But it was still man, it doesn't feel like you're dating, bro. I won't even lie. It feels like you're playing some game. And it's like a matching thing because you have to like swipe. Then when you match with someone, then they also swipe back on you. Then you match. Then you now begin a conversation.
Did you ever go on a...
No, I
actual
never went as far as to like meet up with that person because I was
Yeah.
thinking, man, this is a complete stranger.
Yeah,
I'm in Canada,
yeah.
so yeah, that was my experience with that.
I think I'd definitely use a dating app, bro. I'd definitely use a dating app if I thought that I could find like some actual options there, you know what I mean?
Like a wife.
Not a wife, but just to go on dates. Yeah, I like dates, bro. So if I could, I used Tinder here, bro. It wasn't an enjoyable experience. There weren't any like the types of girls I'm interested in weren't on the app, I guess. Yeah, it was just like a lot of other people. Yeah, so but I definitely would use a dating app.
Dating up.
Let's see.
There's that one that the celebrities use that is invite only,
Yeah,
kind of like Clubhouse.
I've heard of it.
What's that?
It has a funny name.
I forgot what it's called also.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently even that one, man, like the definition of what a celebrity is has been stretched, man.
So we are not getting
yeah, just the guys who are not really celebrities, but they. Yeah, they. And then the actual celebrities are not on there, bro. Because they're like, what's this?
They probably have some other thing they're on right now.
Yeah. This one is for Jesse. There's a lot of ones for Jesse. If you had to pick one concert, Show Them Camp and Bodge, which one would you touch?
Bodge on the microphone.
Really? Oh, Show Them Camp for me, bro. It's not even close. And I love Bodge.
Bodge has that album. I think it's called Magic. I think that's what it's called. But that album is so sweet.
Every Show Them Camp album is sweet, bro.
Yeah, for me, Bodge has a special place in my heart.
Same for me with
Bodge.
SDC. Actually, one of my friends was at a Show Them Camp concert, and I did like a photo dump this weekend. I was so close to dumping her pics there, bro, because they got pics with like guys there. Like, it was so hard, man.
Show Them Camp.
Yeah. Anyways, do you speak another language? Barely, but yes. Yes, but barely.
Yes.
Windek, yes. Magic, yes.
Speak another language.
How do you break up with someone politely? I saw this because this person and I share a friend group. Or I guess I say this. I say this because this person and I share a friend group, and vibes would be different after it goes down.
Oh, so he wants to break up with a person and not mess up the vibes in the friend group.
Yeah.
So he wants to do it in the right way.
Yeah.
That's
your first mistake.
tricky.
I can tell you your first mistake, but it seems you are aware of what it was already.
You shut where you eat, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It's always tricky, bro. Dating someone in the same friend group as yours, you just have to know that if it ends,
It will be weird.
it has to be weird, bro.
Yes.
As soon as you make the decision to date them while they're in your friend group, just know that if it ends, it's gonna be weird. Guaranteed, bro. For everyone, you and your friends.
And it depends on why you're breaking up. If it's your fault, bro, it's even worse for you because you're the one who's leaving their friend group for the sake of peace.
Who's leaving? The guy who's breaking up.
Yeah,
No.
if he's the one who messed up.
Whoever messed up is the one leaving the friend group.
Whoever messed up has to leave.
Yeah, what if no one messed up? Because it seems like
Love lost.
he's saying politely, yeah. So it seems like he's just not interested anymore.
Oh, tell the friend group first. Then you all like tell her together. That way it's not awkward for the friend group.
Tell the friend group. Tell the friend group that what? That I'm no longer interested.
Ask
in
the friend group this question, man. How can I break up with this chick politely without messing it up with the rest of you?
But that's not a topic to be discussed.
Start a new friend group
You know how
without
wicked
everyone
will
else
be?
except her.
You know how wicked it will be when she finds out that you asked the friend group first how to break up with her. It's even embarrassing.
But by this
bro.
point, she's finding out like after the worst of it has happened. It's just like,
You know, even if the friend group tells you the right way to break up with her and it happens amicably, one day when someone is mad at her, they'll be like, "That's why he even asked us how to break up with you."
but then it
And
won't
it
be
worked.
like
And then
time has healed all wounds.
Nothing.
By
Now
that
she'll be
point-
mad at you. She'll
That's
be
why
mad
you
at you
broke up,
for,
man. Politely. The friend group is kawa.
but now the thing won't be as polite when she finds out you asked the friend group for how to do it.
But no, that's now her issue with the friend group. She has to now deal with that. I don't know, but like,
Now you see, she'll leave the whole friend group pissed at everyone.
Actually, she will leave the friend group because she will feel like she's
Naked, bro. Like
no,
she's
someone
been
has to leave the
ashamed,
friend
man.
group.
No, she
No,
will
I
feel
don't think.
betrayed.
But I think someone has to leave.
I don't think.
Obviously, someone has to.
Someone has to leave.
No, I don't think anyone has to leave.
How are you going to?
I
Start
think that the
talking
friend
about-
group will just change a bit.
Either you guys are going to split the friend group and
Yeah.
like guys take their sides, or someone has to leave.
And then
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
just
guess
to
it depends.
try and make sure it's not you, because it seems you've had a friend group.
for you, mark your spot in that friend group. Time mark your go in that
Start
friend
planning
group.
now, bro.
Make yourself more valuable in the friend group, bro. So you're not the one who gets ejected. They eject her. So that is not even weird for you now.
Yeah.
You broke up with her. She's not even here in the friend group anymore. Let her go. Okay. Andrew needs to jump on the pod. Believe it or not, Andrew has jumped on the pod before. That's Andrew. Andrew. You guys are killing me today, man. You guys are not being direct today,
Guys,
man.
got on that is actually anonymous.
Yeah. Let's see. Where am I, bro? I'd been vibing some babe for some time, and somehow things didn't work out. And I got put in a best friend zone. How can I leave this situation? How can I leave this situation?
I'm guessing he wants to know how he can leave the,
The
friend
friend
zone
zone.
and go into her heart. Bro, that's a tough one.
Yeah, man, that's one of the greatest unanswered questions
Bro.
in modern history, bro.
Like if you could have that solution and write a book,
Write a book for real, man.
you'd be a millionaire.
How to leave the friend zone.
But I think.
But I'll say
there's
this:
no
just become
solution.
extremely cool, man. I don't know whatever that means to you.
Improve yourself.
Improve
Yeah,
yourself.
I'm
Focus on yourself right now, bro.
Nah, man. I think that if you're in the friend zone, just keep it pushing, bro. Just keep it pushing, man. Don't
What is keep it pushing? Like keep
no,
pursuing.
stop chasing. Stop chasing. Release her, man. There's too many girls for you to be struggling to get out of this particular friend zone, bro. Just move, man. And don't even be friends, bro. Just now become enemies, man.
No,
Just
but
to
maybe
be-
completely cut
maybe
her
it's
off,
just
eh?
the wrong approach.
Which one is the wrong approach?
The way the guy started the whole thing.
But now he's already in a friend
He's
zone.
in the friend
Okay,
zone.
no.
The approach was definitely
Yeah,
wrong.
it
bro.
was wrong, but now he can't go back.
Now he's trying
already
to
there.
salvage things.
There is no way out.
There's
The
no
friend
way
zone.
out.
The only way out
But
is to
me,
chill
I
the
told you,
chick.
man, just focus. If you really want to stay there and wait it out, at least wait it out focusing on yourself. There, that way, and one of two things will happen. Either you will level up and then she'll see your value, hopefully, if you want to give her all the power like that, or you level up and become comfortable being in the friend zone. Maybe she might actually be a friend and then you can see other options where you're not in a friend zone, but like, it's very hard to leave that friend zone. But level
I
up.
don't think you want to be in a friend zone, bro. So
Take
just
the power back, bro.
just leave her alone.
Take the power back. Don't you've
Leave
given her
that
too
chick.
much power.
There are mob chicks. Someone put you in a friend zone. Just keep it pushing, bro. And don't do the same thing twice. Just keep it pushing.
Yeah, but that friend zone thing, man, like I think it's really out of your control.
I've noticed that mob guys nowadays, they've really, like, they don't know how to approach the ladies.
Yeah, I think I agree. It depends on your approach.
They
We're going
come
to
when
do-
they are all friendly and shit, and then they
We're
just
going to do
end
a
up
full
being
pod
friends.
of Windeck explaining how you guys should approach chicks. Next pod, Windeck is going to the first 30 minutes. Windeck explaining how guys should approach chicks. Yeah. Let's see. Do you guys think Usher is in Keke Palmer's friend zone? Yeah. I have to fix this topic into a conversation somehow.
But first, give me the total rundown on what exactly
What happened?
was going down.
It was a video. So this Usher guy has been. I think he has been on tour.
No, it's his residency.
What, this one was in Chicago? But no, that's Drake.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is his Vegas residency.
Yeah.
So this Keke chick came to a concert, and at every single concert of his, he picks someone from a specific seat and like kind of like serenades them. So this time he picks Keke Palmer, and it's always someone famous. So this time he picks Keke Palmer and sings to her. And if you see that, have you seen the video of him singing to her? You see, like, she's kind of like putting her arms on him, and she's like singing, and she's like kind of like blushing, and she's being, to me, she seemed like she was being a bit like theatrical, like because she's an actress, so she's being extra. And anyway, so that the video was just a video. So after the video starts to circulate, her baby daddy and I guess boyfriend comments. I wish you could read that tweet. Can we find the tweet? Just know he comments on what she's wearing. And he says, "You're a mom though." After commenting on what she's wearing. And obviously, bro, the internet goes crazy.
Yeah, like just bad hurts.
Yeah, the internet goes crazy.
Literally.
So for him, he responds and says, "Nah, it's not even like," he says, "Bro, I can't apologize because I have values and standards about how the things I believe in," or some shit like that. So the internet goes crazy because guys are split. Some people feel like what she did was inappropriate, and some people feel like she did nothing wrong. This guy is complaining about how she was dressed. She was wearing like
I saw the dress. I saw the dress.
Saw the fit, yeah. So yeah, man, it made a lot of noise. I'm very curious to hear what you think.
Just split the internet.
Yeah, it made a lot of noise, bro.
I mean, you know me, I'm a traditional African man. She was indecently dressed. She was a child. She should have morals. She should put on some long sleeve pants. Cover her knees.
You can't even be a good mother if you wear pants, bro.
Just cover her ankles, bro. Like, but so she's not dating this guy.
He's her baby daddy, and I think.
Okay,
I
so if
think
we just said
he's
yeah,
also,
mom.
no, I also think he's her boyfriend. I think, but I don't know.
Okay, whether or not he's a boyfriend or not, it's like this is the mother of his child.
Yeah.
So from that's his angle.
That was his angle.
And I guess from that angle, it's understandable because that's someone who you can't necessarily just cut off.
Okay.
So you have to, I guess, deal with your emotions and also let her know when you have something on your chest that's weighing heavy. So I guess he wasn't in the wrong for that, man. I don't see anything wrong he did. He just literally stated his mind. Maybe he did it publicly. Maybe that was his issue. Why don't you just tell her at home?
Yeah. Text her.
Yeah, send her a message.
Yeah, like guys are so weird, bro.
But just put it into like WhatsApp.
Yeah, guys are so weird, man.
But man, you know, Hollywood these days is so funny. All this might just be like for clout, and they plan behind there for PR. Just get her name out there.
I don't think he. Okay. Firstly, I don't fully agree that what he did was cower. I think that it's so strange, bro, for guys to have problems with their chicks and just go straight to the internet. I think, why is that like bro, I don't get it. I don't know if it's like a Gen Z thing. I don't know if it's like I don't get it, bro. It's just weird to me. Like I don't understand why you can't just hit your chick on direct.
His issue was trending on the internet already. Like that's what was.
You think he wanted to,
like
because it was already trending, so he thought he should address it on the internet.
On the internet also put.
You think he was like ashamed because he's like the baby daddy and like.
You never know, because he said you're a mom, so I was telling her like
Yes,
you
you're
have
a mom
some
though.
shame.
I found them Windek, the tweets.
I'm not finding the tweets.
Just go to Google and type in Keke Palmer baby daddy tweets.
Yeah.
No, listen. So I think that. What do I want to say with this? I think this guy is Keke Palmer's baby daddy, bro. Like, that's still Keke Palmer. And for most of her adult life, her content has been it hasn't been PG content, bro. Like, her chicks have been out in most of her music videos. She's an extremely open person on her socials. So this is not like the first time that all this thing Keke Palmer's chicks, you know what I mean? So I feel like it was an overreaction on his part. But I don't think that was his issue. Like, I don't think that his issue with her was necessarily the fact that she's a mother and she's just I don't think it had anything to do with this kiddo, bro. For me, I build castles in my mind and like I build narratives. But I think that this guy had a fight with this chick, and the chick said, "Hey," and she put on her hottest dress, and she went and got the seat that she knew Usher was gonna call her. And Usher called her, and she overcan when Usher called her because she knew it was going to go viral, and she knew it was going to piss him off, bro. And it worked. And this chick guy, instead of consuming all of it and just going to her direct, put it on the internet, bro, and tried to blow on the internet, and it just backfired on him, bro. Just backfired. But I highly doubt that his main issue is how she was dressed, bro. I highly doubt that. Highly, highly doubt that. Ask Keke Palmer, bro.
It's what he said.
Yeah, ask Keke Palmer.
I can only go by what he said. Your situation sounds plausible, but
oh yeah, his tweets.
But we don't know. We don't know what was happening behind the scenes.
The outfit, though.
Where is it?
That's what he said. The outfit, though.
It's like the outfit.
Yeah,
though.
he said it's the outfit though. You are mom. And then after that, guys blew and said, "We live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother of his kids to showcase her booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told how much of a hater he is."
That's what he said.
Yeah, this is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case. This guy said that my family and my representation jazz. Guys roasted him. That's why it's a challenge, bro, being with a chick who's more famous than you and maybe richer than you. Because guys are like, whose family is it? That's what mostly women.
We were there, the Palmer.
Whose family? That's what just the chicks were on. Chicks were like, bro, who are you like telling what to do? Can you stay home and take care of the kids?
Did Keke respond in any of this?
Man, she put out a weak TikTok, bro. Like, dancing to some I can do what I want type shit, man.
But guys, why is it that it's always...
Apparently they unfollowed each other on socials, what?
Oh.
It's always what?
No, it's like...
and the baby daddy unfollowed each other.
The guys always like the chicks who put on revealing clothes. But after they cuff them, they don't want them to do that.
Yeah, it's strange. Like, it's
know
almost
why.
like guys think that after you start dating her, it's guaranteed she's going to change. And I'll tell you the truth. I see it all the time. Chicks act one way when they're single, and then when they start dating someone, they change. I don't know why that's so hard for everyone to believe, man. Like, people change when they get in relationships, you get. So, maybe that's what he expected. But I just feel like it's different when you're with an entertainer, bro. Like, this is what she does for a living, bro.
And we also don't know if they're necessarily dating or they just have a child together. There's
That's
that
true.
aspect. But you said they pulled up for the show together.
Yeah, Red Pill guys will say she just wanted a baby out of him, and now she kept it pushing. She got the baby, now she doesn't need him, man. Now he can go. Yeah. But I don't know, man. For me, I'm kind of like, I can argue it on both sides. Because I feel him. And I can see that, bro. I can see you being mad about your girl dancing on Usher while she's like dressed like that. But at the same time,
and your kid's going to watch it.
Yeah, but bro, that's hardly the worst thing that our kids are going to see, bro. Or like the most revealing thing, you know what I mean?
But no, she had like promised. Mommy had promised to stop revealing her cheeks.
Yeah, but now have all the other videos been taken off the internet?
No, but like you can have that kind of like family discussion. If I were to speculate, you can have that like family discussion. We sat down with mommy and she promised. No, she's doing it
now,
again
all of that was from before she was your mom. Now she's your mom. So
she's changed now.
No more cheeks. That is insane, bro.
If we're to build
insane.
castle, let's build all the way. But
are we good? Okay. Anyways, man, I thought the Keke Palmer shit was really interesting. I just feel like the discourse was very interesting to me, man.
I think that discourse is, I find it very, it's one of those things where like here in Africa at least was split on, because Africa likes like following the West a lot, there's this like whole the women liberation movement, and then there's like traditional guys who just want a traditional nuclear family, and it's like the two are now butting heads. So it just this discussion showed like which side people are on that. On that discussion, because I feel like those are the people who are feeling like who are fueling this thing. Like those are the people. It doesn't Keke Palmer and her boyfriend. There's all these other people who feel some type of way about this thing. No, leave her alone. A woman must be free.
But
and
also
like, nah, she should not reveal herself.
Yes, I'm so glad that's the example you
thing.
used, bro. Because I feel like women have this animosity towards relationships where the chick is more well off than the guy. Like when shit is still sweet, they'll hype it. Hey man, what she chose love. But if the guy ever acts like he is the head of the family, they are now like, look at this stupid.
Yes,
You don't even do anything. They don't
people.
even need you. Like they just flip on him, bro. I think that like deep down they never want to see some shit like that where the chick is, I guess, settling for less. You know what I mean? Eh? One of those situations, and that's what this Keke thing revealed to me, bro. Because most chicks, that was like the underlying argument.
She can do better than
this. Like look at this guy.
Look at that you have to put up with.
Yeah, and even the way that they were speaking to him on the internet was very demeaning, bro. And it was all focused on his material wealth, bro, or his status, his financial status, man. Yeah, I don't even know anything about this guy really, but guys brought everything out, man.
And that's why people feel a certain way when you talk about getting a chick who is financially more stable than you.
Yeah. Would you guys do it?
We discussed this last week.
Yeah,
I think it's something
you can do.
Yeah, I can do. But the more I discuss it with you, maybe I need to give it some more thought. But it's something that I wouldn't necessarily be closed off to.
One day we'll do a full pod on just.
I wouldn't mind though. It would make me work harder.
Have you worked hard
also
and shit is not shifting? Have you worked hard, but even at your hardest working, bro, and most productive, your shit is still nothing, bro, compared to what this chick is bringing in.
But that's okay. That one is different. But me, I'm saying like you're working and your stuff is moving. It might be moving slowly, but it's progressing in a direction. So even if it's slow.
From what I've heard,
because you might marry.
You can't reach her when you're working a 9 to 5.
You can marry a chick who, like, for example, is very rich because she has a PhD and got a very good job in like a bank or like some financial company. But she loves you for you met at church or something. She liked you in the fellowship. She's like, this is the guy for me. And I think what she wants to see is at least the guy is not redundant. Like she wants to see that he's grinding.
Trying what?
I'd imagine, at least at first. And that's what she settle for that. At least it's trying.
But it better grind as better surpass. But now with the Keke Palmer situation, bro. Keke has been famous since she was like 3, bro. This guy is not going to catch up. And I don't care how hard he works, bro. I hope he's like on Wall Street or do it. They told me he's an actor. That guy is never going to catch up, bro. Especially if he's an actor that's old enough. I don't know if he's younger than her or older than her, but I know she's 29.
Yeah, the guy might be older than the chick.
I don't know. But I think a nigga's going to catch up, bro. So he's probably there for love. Both of them. Anyway, man. It's tough. Me, my position is still like, I don't know if I can take it, bro. I want to believe that I can take it, but I know that my ego will be taking hits. Hit after hit, bro.
But
I imagine this. I tell my chick, man, I don't like that dress guy say, shut your broke ass up. Close your broke mouth, bro. Go and work.
No, it's very hard for you to wear the pants in the family when you're not.
It's tricky, bro.
Like the one who is financially providing.
Yeah.
It's very, very hard.
For real. Okay. Do you answer this guy's question? Or can't leave the friends? Would you guys lend honeys money? Speaking from a personal experience, honeys either don't pay back or it's a struggle to recover the cash. Would you guys lend honeys money?
It depends. Is it? It really depends on the situation.
Okay.
If it's a random lady who comes to me with a business proposal that makes sense and needs a small loan or a loan, and she promised to pay me back with this interest as this collateral, I have no issue taking on that liability. But if it's like
banking business,
if it's like a friend,
you want to be like a bank.
yeah, that's only I'm lending a honey money, bro. But if it's like one of my friends and like she's asking for
She needs money, yeah.
I'd much rather just give it to her, bro, than hounding
lend
her
it.
down, bro, than lend. It has to be like, because for me, like, friends and money really don't mix. Even my guys lending them cash, or me asking them for cash is so hard, bro. I save it for like desperation.
I hear you.
Yeah, so yeah, that's my views on that.
That's fair. I think for me, man, lending anyone money, it comes down to like their, like, you can just see someone's like money habits. You can see people who are responsible with money, and then people who just like just fuck it up, like who have a shit ton of money and will spend all of it, and then who will have no money and just keep borrowing. You can just kind of tell who will be able to pay you back and who won't. And so that's a big consideration for me. But like, when I think of my friends that are women, most of them are fairly good with money, bro. So I think that I would lend a lot of like my women friends money. But yeah, I don't think I would lend an amount that I would
need back.
Yeah, like be uncomfortable losing forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can't give her anything that I'm not comfortable with her never paying me back. If she pays me back, I'll be glad, because that will it like improves the level of trust in the relationship. But like, I remember another detail from the weekend that I forgot to mention. I went to get a trim for the first time in like 3 weeks. I usually take like 2 weeks before getting a trim. This time I stretched it to 3. For the first time ever since my new saloon chick joined the saloon, she didn't work on me, bro. They have like a system where you kind of work on who comes in. So after, like, you guys know what I mean? Like, it's not guaranteed that you're going to work on a particular person.
Yeah.
You just work on whoever comes in. So if you've just finished with someone, that means it's my turn for the next one. And after me, this other chick will go. So usually they're just 2 chicks, but they got a third chick. She's also young. Yeah, but this weekend, man, when I walked in, just when I was walking to go and sit, man, my salon chick was working on some guy. So I just knew, man, it wasn't going to be me, man.
This one has called her hands. Her hands are not as warm.
I just knew. No, this one was, she's new. So she ain't yet gotten like the
experience.
skill. But you know, it's not just that, but also like a rapport, bro. There has to be like a bit of like
Kabanta.
Yeah, like kind of know each other a bit. So me and my salon chick had established that, bro. So I could say it was painful for both of us, man. It was tough, bro. It was tough, like yeah. But Shibambi came and like she kept like looking at me and like smiling and like. Even when she was washing my hair, like she came and like checked on me. And
like is she doing you, Kawa?
It was tough, bro. It was tough, but man, I'm here.
You made it.
Yeah, I made it, bro. I made it. She did an okay job for her chick. Nothing too crazy. Nothing to ring home about.
Ow. Pins and needles.
Yeah. Should we continue? Yes. Okay. Oh, the point is, be careful lending your friends money, whether honeys or guys.
Yeah.
But like I call them honeys, so I mean, I think it's chicks that he wants
to lend money.
No, like chicks who he thinks are bad. Or his honeys a term for any chick.
Oh, bro, wait. If you're trying to use like this as a pickup move, bro, no, do not do that, man. Save your money,
to recover that cash. Yeah, don't lend cash to chicks that you want, bro. That's not lending, bro. You're just giving them cash there.
Yeah,
But I think before you lend any significant amount to any person, there should be like maybe a trial amount you lend to a person. Maybe let's say you lend that person like 10K. If that person brings that 10K back, then you can be maybe like comfortable giving them, or you may be confident giving them more than 10K.
Yeah, but 10K I feel like is a bad amount, because that one is easy to give back.
No, trust me, a person who doesn't want to give money back, they can even fail to bring back the 1K.
That 10K.
Even the 1K they can fail, bro.
When a guy borrows money, he's like, man, can you please borrow me £20? And then when it's time to pay back, he's like, man, only £20. You're supposed to be able to. Are you broke or what? I can imagine the guy saying, man, you're supposed to be over 10K.
10K.
I also saw like a meme.
But are things okay?
Some guy was comparing two people, like Americans, when they're tired of being your friend, they just tell you know what, we can't be friends no more. But for Ugandans, when
They borrow
someone
money.
they want to be your friend no more, they just be like, man, I borrow me some come on.
Yeah. Stop being bad days, man. There's a guy I lent 20k, man. Like, I swear I lent him this like 4 years ago, but I've never forgotten. I can never give him cash again. I don't even know, man. I can never ever give him 20. And I gave it to him in jokes. I think we were like at a bar, like buying beers or something. He said, "Hey, man, give me a quick 20, bro. I'll send it to you when I get home." Never sent it back, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I think about this? Another guy gave cash also at the book club. I think he gave it back to me. Easy. Let's see. Oh, what happened? You changed something.
Can you back in guided access?
Yeah, give me guided access.
Oh
too
man,
fun.
that's hilarious.
Yeah. But I told you guys who have lent money and have refused to give it back to me. You guys who owe me money. Most of those guys are not doing well, bro. There's someone watching over me, man. Guys who rip me off, those guys are not kawa, man. Guys are what? Anyway. Are you okay with being proposed to? No?
Not at all, man.
Oh, I guess this person knew it's a full male pod, so.
Nada.
Proposed to?
Being proposed to.
And
Like
the
a
reason
woman coming to you
why,
and say, marry me?
will you marry me, Wendy?
If I'm ready, or if I was planning, you guys okay. If I was planning to propose myself,
Yeah, and she does it first.
That means you
I would
want
be
ready,
kawa.
man.
But if I wasn't ready,
If you aren't ready for marriage, if you aren't ready for
and
marriage.
if I weren't ready for marriage,
Okay, but like, what does
wouldn't.
it look like? Does she like kneel down and like they do a thing where they're like roses behind you and she'll marry me, what? And you also like this, like, oh my gosh.
But it would be really
My head is even
romantic.
hurting, you guy. Just thinking about it.
Yeah, you know how tough you'd have to act to get it off, bro. You're like, yo, for real, man.
What?
Are you serious? You want to marry me, man? Well, I have to kneel down
Just
with
put
you.
that
bro.
in.
I have to kneel down with you. I have to kneel down with you. Or I carry you.
Oh man, I just feel like she's taking the choice from me, bro. Like, that's how I'm imagining it. She's taking the choice from me. It's not my choice. Like, she has chosen for me.
What if that's wifey, bro? Like, that has been wifey. Like,
Then
you
let
guys-
me tell her that
Give me a choice.
that your wife. Let me ask her to be my wife.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if I was ready to tell her next week and she surprises
Does
me
it
this
now?
week,
You're
I was like, I wasn't ready,
what
man.
the
Maybe-
I literally
maybe-
wasn't ready.
Maybe she has to
Yeah.
maybe throw in some hints so that you can know, hey, she wants to be proposed to.
Yeah, but the thing is, if she has been throwing in those hints and you're preparing to propose to her, and then she does it before you,
But that's a red
I
flag.
mean, I'm
even.
okay with it. I'm completely
You
okay
can't start
with
the
it.
marriage like this. You can't start.
You started off with the wrong
With the
foot, man.
wrong, bro. With the big
you started off
misunderstanding.
the wrong foot. That is so funny, man.
Yeah, it's just a bit uncomfortable. I
Like,
feel like
I'm
just taking
imagining
that
how
choice,
tough
man.
you'd have to act to like not be emasculated by her
Be
proposing,
proposed
bro. You have to be tough. You have to like start doing push-ups, bro, or something, man. You have to do like something manly, bro.
Do a
Like fix a car, bro. Or something. Do a backflip.
After, woo! He said yes.
Something like that, bro. the proposal pics have to be sick, bro. Like let's go skydiving, man, or
The funny thing
something.
is, them
So you'll be the
posting
one wearing the
pictures when
engagement
she's
ring, you know?
like, he said yes.
You'll be the one, you'll be the one who has the engagement ring. Like,
That's why if I've been planning to propose to her, I first also run and get mine,
your ring, jump, jump.
and then we just propose to each other.
Exchange.
Wait,
Just
speaking
do.
of which, do men actually wear engagement rings?
No.
No, it's
Of course, I don't think it will be possible.
What
Maybe
if she
she'll
has
be
engaged-
like, would you marry me? And then she gives you that box.
And then you put it
containing
on
like
her.
a ring, and then you put it on her.
But men
But are you
can.
saying now all this, like, how weird it can get?
But I feel like men can. I don't think like there's a hard rule that a man should not wear an engagement ring.
Engagement.
I think you can.
Not on the engagement
Jewelry
pics,
on
bro.
men. Hey,
Because that
maybe.
day first she went to have
Nah,
an engagement
no,
ring.
no, no.
To
Wait.
just be you
You
doing
go
this
do your
finger
chin
thing,
hand,
bro.
bro.
Like, to be you saying he said,
You have
know
to do
those
gang
pictures?
signs, bro. You have to be like,
You can't it on this finger. You put it on this finger.
creep, blood.
You wear the ring on your index, man. You show it to
Yeah.
guys like this. I said yes.
Nah, facts.
Yeah. That's a funny
That's so
question,
funny,
man.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Scrolled. Has some of this repeated? We need to see Windeck and The Voice one day just for just. I think so too.
One day.
I agree.
If you're on
Just
the
for
one day.
just, eh?
Windek you can see, I feel like.
I feel like Windek
Uh,
has been seen though.
Yeah, I feel like he has.
Yeah.
When we get a space where like we can record everyone, then you'll see them. Have you been fired from a job? That we've answered so many times, bro.
I guys really want to know that.
Yeah,
one.
the answer is no, though. Who's the last person you texted? Are these repeated, bro? We want to know your music tastes, so can you make a thing where you rate your albums and songs of the month? Have we not done this before?
We have a playlist.
Yeah, we have a playlist, MJP playlist. It is in the description.
And in the story highlights.
But it's still only on Spotify. Sorry. If you want screenshots, let us know in the comments and we will take screenshots and post them on our socials.
Yeah.
You should do a pod with a Sanyu FM Breakfast Club. We are very willing to do so.
Okay.
If you have the plug, let us know.
Sunny FM Breakfast Club, that's Salvador. Eh?
No, I think that's Sima and Rudende and...
Is it? That's not
feel
X
like-
FM.
Nah. I don't know, man. Who's on that Sanyu FM Breakfast Club? Bro, we
It
don't
used to
listen
be
to
Fat
radio.
Boy,
I
then
don't-
Fat
I
Boy
don't
left and
listen
it
to
became
radio
Salvador.
either.
I don't know if Salvador is
Let's
still
check.
there.
Can we check?
Sanyu
Let's check.
FM.
Let's check. Almost
Yo,
got
radio
the
is one
Bible.
of those things that I listen to completely out of not like it's not my choice.
Sanyu FM breakfast show.
Yeah.
I'd literally rather sit in the car in silence and start fidgeting with the radio. Like I'll
Is
just
it?
like when my phone refuses to connect to the music or like it dies, I
Oh,
just sit in
Salvador, yeah.
silence.
Salvador, no?
Yes.
And Muira
Muira.
and
Muira.
Yvonne.
And Yvonne? Bro, the truth is, I'd be glad to do a show with any of the guys from radio. I just don't know if, like, I don't know. I don't know how it would work. I don't know how it would work.
Yeah.
I think I
But
used to listen to KFM. Is it Sunday on KFM? Nowadays I no longer do that.
yeah, shout out to radio people, man. Does body count matter to you guys when getting a chick? And has a chick ever pulled on you moves that you would have pulled to get her down? If so, did you get down or you ran away? Those are like 4 questions.
In one, okay. Okay, let's go system.
Does body count matter to you guys when getting a chick?
Last time I said
Such a pod question, such a podcaster. Like
yeah.
300,000 podcasters around the world have answered this. Like, you know those
Still
clips
get
where
red
like,
pill right now.
you know those clips where like in the movies where they show mob different news networks like speaking about the same thing. If they do that with podcasters, this would be the question. This would be the one.
I feel like I've answered this before.
Does it? Quick question. This is just a yes or no question. We'll keep it pushing.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you answer?
Kind of.
Mm.
Kind of. It's a question that I avoid for as long as possible, bro. I try not to get into it.
If you'd like to listen to the full conversation, please consider subscribing to the Mob Jazz Podcast Patreon. Once you do, you'll have access to the full conversations as well as subscriber-only content. The Mob Jazz Podcast is made possible through our Patreons. If you like what we're doing here, please consider becoming one.